Channel 3 early warning weather with meteorologist Mark Dixon.
All right, we received some rain this morning, of course. We had a lot going into last night, so our rainfall totals continue well above average for the month of November, and we're barely halfway through it. So as we head into the end of the week, we're tracking another storm system that could bring some wintry precip. We'll have more on that in just a moment, but right now, early warning pinpoint Doppler showing that steady heavy rain from this morning has come to an end. We've got quite a spread of temperatures, a 20-degree spread from 60 in Groton to 40 in Salisbury, 43 Hartford, 47 for New Haven. So this mild air that currently exists across eastern Connecticut will be short-lived as the wind is becoming more northerly as this area of low pressure continues to strengthen and pull away from southern New England. So we still have a southerly component to the wind in Groton. That soon changes to the north and northwest and will allow some of that chillier air to work into the state. So our ICAM view from Hartford, while we have the raindrops on the camera lens and we've got wet roads, again, the steady heavy rain has come to an end. The cloud cover will persist. We may see a few intervals of sun as we head through the coming hours, but basically an overcast afternoon is on tap for us. And there's our view from New Haven, very similar to what we were just looking at from Hartford. So any sort of accumulating snow today well to our north. We've got the rain here across southern New England beginning to exit southeastern New England, and looking back to the west, still fairly extensive cloud cover. It's later on this evening and overnight that we'll see a little bit more in the way of some clearing that takes place. So again, as this area of low pressure intensifies on the back side of it, the wind will really get cranking. That sends colder air in our direction, and that wind at times could gust later today to over 40 miles an hour, and tomorrow that wind will be lingering, making it feel even colder. So here's a look at Futurecast as we head through the rest of today. Again, primarily cloudy as we head toward the evening commuting points thereafter. The clouds begin breaking up a bit. Dry weather at 11 o'clock tonight. Tomorrow, looking at a good amount of sunshine. Now also notice off to our northwest, some streamers coming in here. Some lake-enhanced snow from the eastern Great Lakes could reach western and northwest Connecticut in the form of some flurries. But other than that, tomorrow should be a partly to mostly sunny day. It's the temperature and the wind that will be the big headline. So highs for tomorrow only in the mid and upper 30s. Here's a look at the role the wind will play. Wind chill values to start your Wednesday 7 a.m. We've got readings in the teens and lower 20s as we advance to around, say, 24 hours from now, noon, 1 o'clock on our Wednesday. Temperatures feels like still in the low and mid 20s inland, mid and upper 20s along the shoreline. So certainly not at all feeling like the middle of November. And here at 7 o'clock tomorrow evening, still wind chill values in the teens and 20s. So prepare for that. It's going to be, again, primarily dry tomorrow, except for, again, a couple of passing flurries in the western and northwestern part of our state. So let's look at Thursday night into Friday. Thursday, we'll see a general increase in cloud cover. I think Futurecast may actually be a little bit slow on the arrival of this round of wintry precipitation, arriving, I'd say, around the evening commute. And then notice those shades of blue and pink persist through, say, 11 o'clock on Thursday night. Then overnight, still wintry mix, especially northern, northwest Connecticut and the hill towns. And then we'll see a transition over to rain. And then how long this lingers, and if some colder air can come in on the backside of this, we may see a little transition back over to some snow before it wraps up. But as far as accumulations go, we could see something, especially across the interior and in the higher elevations of, say, northwest Connecticut. We'll get a little bit more specific on that as it gets closer in time, because keep in mind, it is just Tuesday, and we're talking about Thursday night and Friday morning. Then behind that system, the upcoming weekend will feature highs on Saturday in the 40s, and then only in the upper 30s on Sunday. And for shoreline highs, we're looking at 48 Saturday, 39 on Sunday. So in the meantime, tomorrow it's going to feel like winter for sure. And by Thursday morning, likely waking up to temperatures in the range of, say, 15 to 20 degrees. It's going to be the coldest morning in quite some time. Certainly the coldest air so far this season.
All right, so if you haven't taken time to find out where your gloves and all those things are yet, you've got to dig them out.
You'll need the layers for tomorrow. The scarf, the hat, the gloves, yeah.
All right, thanks, Mark.
Of course.